Just like I know a dude in the world, man. And he a while back he was complaining, talking about some man. He actually told me, man. He's like, you always be snapping. You so passionate about what you say and what you speak. I was like, man, 'cause I know this to be the truth, man. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, that's your truth. Yeah, it is my truth. Why? Because the Lord gave it to me. And the other brothers, man. He gave us the truth. And it's up to us to embrace it. You know? He's like, man, I want to learn about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. He's like, but sometimes I think you curse too much. I was like, what? Well, fuck it then. Obviously, I heard a dude talking the way I talk. And I wasn't offended by it, man. I wanted to learn more. So he was all bitching and complaining about, his woman about to leave him. He's about to have to move because his children is his major thing, So I told him, I said, damn, man. I said, you know what, man? I said, maybe that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua getting you out that situation so you can draw closer to him and start learning more. Or start learning, period. I ain't getting no response back from that nigga, man. He ain't want to hear that. But he want his family, man. He want to wake up every day next to his Edomite woman, kiss her, and kiss his children, and go on about his married life, man. And I told him, I said, listen, man. I said, you know what? America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, famine, and all this is going to happen. He was like, well, you know what? I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I said, all right, man. All right, you right. You'll cross that bridge. How about you not even going to cross that bridge, man? The Lord going to consume you at that bridge. Because you hear the truth and you know it's the truth. But you still don't wanna abide by what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has, man. You know something's the truth, man. You say you want to learn about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You say you want to know what's going to happen. When we come out here week in and week out and tell you, man. But no, what niggas want to do, they want to be like that nigga over there in that Jeep, styling and profiling. With your sunglasses on. Gotta be cool, because this place is all about image, man. That's it. But we're going to see how much you style on them and profile on them once the Lord once the Lord starts correcting this place, which he's already doing. Because you can't have the same thing that Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed for. America is doing the same thing. Are you serious, man? And they teaching that stuff in school, man. And they tell you you're supposed to go to school to get an education. You gotta be kidding me, man. What do they teach you in school? They're not teaching you the scriptures. Why? Because this is Esau's society. So we have to learn Esau's laws, man. Why the Lord took ours away from us? Because we turned our back on him. So we have to go through these things that we have to endure now. Everybody that walk past it there and look at this sign right here, their whole damn their whole facial expression changes, man. They get scared. Like, damn, man, is this really gonna happen? Matter of fact, we got some more of that.
I think that was a country one.
Back around 1412 first. We're going to bring out about these missiles, man. Because you have people, when we tell you about, the destruction of this place, and I don't even think Yohana or Nate teach about the destruction of America, man. I haven't heard him talk about no destruction. All them dudes tell you about is, yo, you're an Israelite. Black man this, black man that. And yo, you're the best person on this earth, black man. So you know these things. How you? I got stay in spirit. You know these things, man. So why wouldn't you teach the black man how he's going to make it out of here? You looking like a damn biker gang on the corners, man.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, kind. They look like a motorcycle gang. The ISUPK. You know, with your leather jackets and your spikes and shit.
Fall off on the motorcycle, won't get out. Your skin won't get peeled off.
Yo, cut, man. You know they wear the big drum with the Israel sign on there, man. And that star is not even ours, man. So that means they haven't evolved, man. They haven't grew in the truth. They still teaching the doctrine from One West, man. But you know, they have points and everything. As far as, you know, we've been the Israelites and all that, you know. But they're not teaching the full truth, man. They're not telling you about your salvation, man. They're only telling you that you're an Israelite. Yeah, black man this, black man that. And yo, you should build, matter of fact, you should build a garden. Live off the earth. You gonna live off the earth and when all hell breaks loose, man?
Zechariah 14:12, it says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth."
That's this right here, man. Ultimately looking like this once they hit. Alright? So that's the plague that the Lord says is going to kill all the people that went against Jerusalem, his people, man. Alright? That's the plague right there, man. The ICBM missiles. And it explains to you how you're going to look once the missiles hit the ground, man. Your tongue going to melt in your mouth, man. We ain't talking about when they talk about M&M's and melts in your mouth, not in your hand. You know? You going to melt all together, man. What's about to pour the bus over? Oh, no, I should pour it past it. Yeah, man, so your eyes are going to consume in your face, man. Your flesh is going to melt off your bones, man. You know how you boil a good piece of chicken, real, and then you barbecue it. You be like, man, the skin was falling off the bones. That's how y'all going to be, man. Y'all going to be the barbecue chicken. And this is going to be the grill. The starter of the grill. We already standing on the grill right now, man. It just ain't been ignited, man. You know? But it explains that in detail, man. In detail, graphic detail. So how you going to tell, like, yo, man? But Yohanan and them, they don't teach about that. Nate don't teach about that. He just tells you they're Israelite. They don't go in deep about the destruction. Why? Because they complacent right here. They want you to be complacent right with them. What's that? The blind leading the blind, man. No? When it's telling you, these scriptures ain't no joke, man. Alright? And this Bible does not lie. And you know, and if you teaching anything besides this truth about America's destruction, you know, yeah, I can strike folks. If you're teaching anything besides America's destruction, man, then that means you complacent here. You want this place to go on. When it says, all your flesh is going to melt, man. And they show you that, and Esau knows that. That's why he shows you that in the Terminator movie with Sarah Connor. And matter of fact, all the Terminator movies, man, they basically show you D-Day, man. Doomsday. Why the hell you think they have a doomsday and a doomsday clock? because they know that time is coming, man. They know that this day is coming. Only people that don't know this day is coming is you people that walk up and down the streets freely, thinking that everything is peaches and cream, man.
No, I was gonna say like that. Like you had that movie a couple of years ago, The Watchmen or whatever. Like the whole thing was about where one of the parts in it, it was talking about the doomsday clock. It was basically, you had Russia and America, and they knew that some nuclear attack or whatever eventually was gonna happen.
That's like they know now, man. Why you think Donald Trump and man? This matter of fact, not even I hate to mention this, man, but Esau knows this shit because they got that game called the Illuminati play cards or something like that, and they got this one card. I don't like mention because they look like tarot cards and shit. When them fucking demons be reading the future so called, but they got a tarot card on there and that Illuminati game, but they just was showing this on I think it was Russia Today, or it might have been CNN. But it was a card that had the Earth, but it was America. The Americas, the North America, North Canada, North America, and South America. And there was Donald Trump sitting on the Earth with his foot on America, and the red Judgment, man. So I was like, damn. I said Judgment. Well, yeah, he's gonna be the one to usher in this World War III, man. Via the orders of the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the international bankers, but they set him up to bring in that war, man. And which judgment? Judgment is what we just read about the missiles, man. Matter of fact, grab Psalms 7:13. They had a side called judgment on there, man. So the elite already knows that it's going to be a third world war. Why? Because they are the ones that want that, man. Just like 1 Thessalonians, man, says. So like 1 Thessalonians, I believe it's 5:3. Yeah, 5 and 2 around in that area. When it says when they say it shall be peace, there's going to be sudden destruction, peace and safety. Then there's be sudden destruction. And what is Donald Trump pushing right now, man? His whole agenda, make America great again. Everything is going to be peace. We going to be at peace. No, the Pope went around the whole earth talking about peace, uniting and everything. They want everything to be peace. They want to unite with everybody. Everybody come together. The Lord ain't coming for all that, man. And no, seeing that's another thing. That's why you have to have spiritual eyes. You have to know what to watch for, man. You have to know what to look for, man. Because these people believe, and you got people really believing like, oh, they said everything's going to be peaceful. We believe that. Especially like these college kids, man. You might have someone want to rebel, whatever. But for the most part, all they want to do is fucking party, man. Go to the bar every damn Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So Psalms chapter 7, verse 13. It says, He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He hath ordained his arrows against the persecutors.
There we go, right here. The instruments of death, man. The instruments of death. That's the ICBM missiles, man. The Lord said He prepared. The Lord said He also prepared the instruments of death, man. How did He do that? He put the spirit in them Esau's mind to make these things, man. This is Esau's ultimate sword, man. Which they're going to, say you live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? So and his blessing was to live by the sword, man. So that same sword you lived by, you ruled with, the Lord is going to take you out with it, and He's going to use you to do it. That's how smart you Edomites think you are, man. You so smart, you're dumb, man. The Lord may preparing them instruments of death, man, for the people that persecute who? This men, man. And also, of course, 2/3 of our people persecute us too, man. How they scoff and talk shit. Make up false accusations. Say that we say it's cool to rape 12-year-old babies, man. Ain't no words like that come out of nobody's mouth, man. And furthermore, that proves like a little corny ass study Esau did, man. You'll have a line of people, and you'll say one thing, and the first dude's here, and by the time we get to the last person, the whole statement will be switched up, man. Why? Because people add on and take out what they want to, man. All right. And that's the same thing they did with the whole rape doctrine. They got emotional about it, man. So what you do, you make up shit. And furthermore, they probably mad because the Lord ain't give it to them, man. The Lord ain't deal with them and give them that breakdown. So what they gonna do? Get mad and emotional. And then furthermore, you still on Esau's time, man. On his words. When you know that words lose they lose yeah, kind of, they lose substance and meaning and through translations. Well, I think Esau takes words from everywhere, and what they do made the English language, man, which is the most perverse language you can speak. But we have to be speaking this language to get through to you. Because if we came out here speaking Hebrew, you ain't gonna understand that. You'll look at us like we crazy. Like, what the hell are they talking about? You know? That's another form of persecution. That's false accusation. That's bearing false witness, man. That's why the Lord made these instruments of death, man. Why? Because He's going to obliterate this place, man. And you people walking around, man, acting like, you know, it's not going to happen. Matter of fact, that was on that scripture. Matter of fact, you got the scripture. It says they were still given in marriage. Like in the time of Noah, they still were given in marriage. You know, because like, yo, you still got people getting married. You know? Signing up for school. You know, searching for all different types of careers, planning their family until they retire. And we sitting here telling you that judgment is at hand, man. It's coming. And I believe, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the last Terminator was Genesis. So what they try to do, they try to go back to the beginning to try to change up this day right here. Alright? The judgment day. Doomsday, man. So we coming out here telling you that America's destruction is at hand, but you want to turn a deaf ear to it. Why? Because you want this place to continue on. You want it to tarry on longer. You're comfortable in Babylon doing mediocre jobs. You know, you're comfortable with being in debt. You're comfortable with your women being out of order. You're comfortable with a woman surpassing a man. And you're comfortable with being oppressed. You like Esau ruling over you, the so-called white man. You niggas like that, man. Then you got these people, these foreigners coming from different countries, coming to America like this is the greatest place on the face of the earth, when it's not. Go ahead,
So the book of St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. It says, of that day and hour knoweth no man, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Oh yeah, sorry, this is it. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them away. So like it took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right, man. That's right. So the same way, now Yahweh, that was Yahweh Shah speaking, man. So we told you, man. You know? Like in the days of Noah, man. They marrying, giving themselves into marrying, eating and drinking. Because they don't believe, man. The same way back in Noah's time, they did that up until Noah went into his ark, man, and shut the door. Now that door, that while it was open, that was the grace period right there, back in Noah's time. That was grace. That door opening was the door of grace. So now you fast forward to this time, it's a spiritual door, man. You can't physically see it, because back then they could see the door. So they saw Noah go up in there and close it. You have to have spiritual eyes to see the door, the door is slowly being shut now. And it's being slowly shut because you're seeing all these different events, current events and prophecies starting to come to play rapidly, man. They're not waiting for 1 year to the next year, tarrying. They coming like that, man, back to back. And guess what? You still going to be partying, going to clubs, sleeping with all these different women, man. You know, like I believe I heard somebody saying they was going to get married. I think about a week ago, man. Somebody, yeah, I got a wedding to go to. I'm like, I'll just be laughing like, yo, these niggas is crazy, man. You got a marriage to go to in Babylon, man. You know? And then, and guess what? People are going to do that all the way up until the time when the martial law hits, they're still going to want to go on with their plans. Oh, we going to get married, baby. We just got to get this shit. Everything going to be cool. This is just a new age. This is the new way to live. They're going to be doing all that till they see these missiles, man. They're going to do all that until the missiles strike this country, man. And melt your flesh away. But guess what? At that time, it's going to be too late, man. You know? The Lord got his men out here right now. Matter of fact, for the past couple weeks, they've been having this Jehovah's Witness convention. You know? They come passing their 3-piece suits and all that. Fresh lineups. You know? Maybe a clean-shaven face. And they see, man, this brother right here, look at us. Matter of fact, they don't even look our way, man. They walk past like this.
Yeah, it's like we remember that new parade and shit like that. It's like we're like that or something.
Good.
Like they disgusting.
Good.
Don't even look in our direction.
That's right. And we out here teaching the Bible that they say they read. You know, they look at us like we're a germ, man. Disgusting. Why? Because we out here telling the truth, and it's interfering with their agenda, man, with their prosperity doctrine. But you'll have a whole audience in a Lear Course Center, which is a big building, man. They have concerts and all that in there. So you'll have the whole Lear Course Center be full, man. You know? Matter of fact, look at how many people in the Lear Course Center. So you'll have the whole Lear Course Center filled to the brim, you might as well say. But then walk past me and this brother when we out here telling the truth and look down on us, man. Because we wear the garments that the Bible tells us to wear, man. So they don't hate us. They hate Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. And they also hate the Bible, man, that they claim that they read, man. Which they don't read it. You know? They don't read the scriptures at all, man. They'll sit there and listen to their pastor talk a bunch of lies And matter of fact, the church is so demonic now, man. It's like a what you call, like a not counseling. They're trying to show you different ways of how to make money and everything. When this whole economy about to collapse, man. All right. If you can't see the economy about to collapse, then you know the Lord obviously is not dealing with you. And even if you can see that much, and you're not out here trying to warn the people and getting the right breakdowns of the scriptures, the Lord definitely ain't working with you. You know? He's right behind that. Carried across the street. Took her with force.
10,200.
Oh yeah, I just asked the bro to look up the how many people the Lead Court Center holds. It holds about 10,200 people. So that's a lot of people in that building, man. That's a lot of people getting lied to. Why they go sit and listen to all that? Why? Because it's appeasing to them. All right, it's smooth to their ears. All right. I was in on that. I should grab second food.